I'm here with Brandon and Rick, and they're the organizers of Winterblitz. So guys, tell me about Winterblitz. What is it?
We looked at the calendar, and since there was a big hole in the modeling season, so being armor aficionados, we thought it might be a good idea to try to put together a simple, laid-back armor show. And we looked around for a location, and we found one, so we decided to start the Winterblitz show. It's in January 21st, 2023, at the Museum of the American GI in College Station on Highway 6 just south of town.
What it is, John, is an armor scale model contest. The great thing about it is it's within the Museum of the American GI, so everybody's models that they entered in the contest will be surrounded by the artifacts of the museums, which includes 25, 30 tanks, vehicles, some really neat stuff in the museum.
Let's not forget a Cobra helicopter hanging over your head.
There's a Cobra and a PBR and a Navy PBR from Vietnam.
Yep.
And there is also a bit of memorabilia, uniforms, that sort of thing, dealing with service people.
Who's eligible to enter into the show?
Anyone. We welcome anybody. We're an independent model show. It's not IPMS. It's not AMPS. But we welcome everybody who, if you've never entered a contest before in your life, if you've entered thousands of contests, open to the public. It's a fun, casual day. We welcome everybody.
And I'm guessing the emphasis is on armor modeling.
Yes. Principally armored vehicles, tanks, trucks, half-tracks, soft-skin scouts.
With the exception of figures. We have a figures category.
Figures category, all of the figures are military, but all scales, all eras.
Tell me let's talk about the 2022 show. How many entries did you get? How many people participated?
The exact number was 42 contestants.
Okay, 42.
42
And how many entries?
250.
Nice.
More or less. We were a little short on folks from Austin and San Antonio and Dallas. Those areas, they kind of missed out.
If you're anywhere in the Tri-City area, you should be attending.
It's January 21st. Football season's over. Hunting season's over.
What else are you going to do?
What else can you do? Gather up your models.
Yeah, gather up your models. There's 22 categories of armor and related armor-like items. This is a show that we get in, everybody has a good time. The judging is quicker because it's just armor, 22 categories, and we like to turn everybody and get out of there by about 4 o'clock.
Also, we will have a vendor room. We have about 20 tables at this point that we know we're going to have. So we're also looking for a couple of vendors. We still do have a few spaces left. And we're looking for a few trophy sponsors that might be interested as well. We have a nice range of awards, a nice range of special awards for the big winners, and it's going to be a very interesting day.
So, if people are interested in sponsoring an award, how much is that, and how many categories are open for sponsorship?
We are down to 9 of the main categories. The special and the theme award categories have already been spoken for. As an extra thank you to those who sponsored, we're actually going to raffle off a kit and put anybody who's sponsored a category into that, and somebody's going to win a kit out of that. If someone would like to sponsor, go to the website and simply send Rick or myself an email saying, hey, I'd like to sponsor. The website is www.winter, it's a slash dash blitz, winter-blitz.com. All the information that someone needs to know is on that website. Frequently asked questions are answered on the website, the different categories, and in fact we even have a section for the some of the great models that were entered last year.
So we'll put a link to the show website. We'll put a link to the museum website. Everything you need will be down below, and you'll be able to find your way there, have your entries ready to go. What about non-armor builders? What are they going to get out of this?
Excellent opportunity if you have the slightest interest in armor at all to come out and talk to some of the best armor modelers in the state, see the models up close without those nasty airplanes and cars and stuff getting in the way, and to learn.
I like those airplanes, sir.
We are actually considering a special category. It may not be this year, maybe next year, called Armor Rookies. Only for those who have never entered an armor piece in the show before.
So, anybody coming from out of town, are there facilities in the area? Are there any places to stay?
Surprisingly, the museum is very close to a lot of good places to eat and very close to a Best Western. It's very reasonable if someone wanted to come in, enjoy College Station for a night.
Let's talk about judges for a minute.
As Brandon mentioned earlier, the show is neither an IPMS or AMPS show. However, we use a modified IPMS basics judging system. Like alignment, finish, paint. Don't see any decal film. Don't see any major errors. The vast majority of people last year who volunteered to judge are experienced armor judges, and they know what they're looking for. If you have never judged anything, or if you've never judged armor, if you want to come and volunteer and join a judging team, I guarantee you will learn more in one afternoon than you thought possible.
Had one or two people reach out from the website already saying that they were going to attend. Do you need help? Does Winterblitz need help? And right now I said absolutely on judging. And one or two people have said, well, I've never judged before. We have some of the best veteran judges in Texas.
Some of our judges are national level judges.
National level judges. So if you have never judged,
What better place to learn?
there's a place for you to be on a team with some of these head judges, and we're going to call it on-the-job training.
Cool. So, the last thing I would ask is about the awards. What kind of awards do you guys give out?
We have gold, silver, and bronze challenge coins. They're heavy brass medallions that we had specially made for the show. Those are for the standard first, second, and third category awards. Now beyond that, we have like special dog tags and printed mugs, and we are actually still working on more special awards at this time.
Yeah, they looked very cool, at the previous show, so I'm looking forward to it. Tell me about what's the theme for this year's show?
The theme is 1943, the turning point. Any piece that specifically represents that thought or time.
But a lot happened in 1943. It was one that comes to mind is Tarawa, Marines' invasion of Tarawa.
The Allied buildup in England preparatory to the invasion, for one thing. England was a huge parking lot at the time. And the Desert War took a hard turn against the Axis during '43. Also in Russia, the Nazis were falling back, and there's a lot of opportunity there.
It's my understanding there's going to be an expansion of categories this year.
We refined the categories. We did make some better defined in regards to the fully tracked categories. We also added youth. Absolutely, we want to see youth come and participate. There's a category for youth.
We added a motorcycle
And sidecar military category.
Yep.
And then we also added fictional prototype paper Panzer tanks category.
Our show has a special feature that we've never seen at any other show. We call it the swap meet table. What happens is we have a table, and the rules are very simple. You show up, you put on a kit that's complete and unbuilt, otherwise anything goes. Put the kit on the table, take one you want.
So January 21st, 2023, at the Museum of the American GI in College Station. We'll see you there. Bring your armor and have fun. So, thanks, Rick. Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll see you there.